All right, guys, it's a fucking 100th episode, bro.
Whatcha?
It's fucking good as shit,
I'll
dude.
drink to that, man.
I know,
Congratulations,
man.
congrats.
Without the 100th episode, without you guys, the 100th episode wouldn't be possible, man. And real quick, man, before we start the episode, I just really want to let you guys express what this show has done for y'all, and basically, and like outside looking in, well, realistically, it's brought us all fucking together like
real,
a
brother.
motherfucker. But yeah, man. Whoever can go first or whatever, man. But what the fuck? 100 episodes. What does it mean to you, brother?
I'll let Thomas go first since he's younger than me.
Thank you. They say
And lady.
ladylike. Thank you. No, man, I've
I can steal his answers.
I say it all the time. You know, it's opened up doors for me to rekindle my brothership with San Juan. Man, I got to coach some t-ball with them this last few months, and man, I think it's therapeutical for me and him. You know, being out there and yelling at kids but cheering them on. You know, doing stuff out of the ordinary. But you know, without the show, It was 20 years before I had talked to you. You know, literally 20 plus years, man. And man, I'm humbled by it for real, bro. Because I've gone through everybody goes through their peaks and valleys in life, and you send me encouraging words, lifted me up. You know, not even realizing you were going through some stuff. You know, and I can't really tell JP thank you enough, man, because you put money in my pocket, letting me work. You know, do a yard and stuff, but you've you know, getting to be around your son and your daughter and your wife and your mom, you know, stuff like that. You know, I'm forever indebted to you, brother. You know, I'm grateful for that. And JP too, you know, that's my dude, and that was my brother growing up. You know, I lost touch with him, went down my own little path and shit like that. So when he, you know, I think I just congratulated him on a show or something. He goes, "Man, I need to get you on there." I was like, "You let me know when, bro. You know, I'm down for it." And like a month went by, and he hit me up, and I was kind of scared, bro. I was like, I didn't know, you know, coming on here, you know, I deal with my anxieties and my stuff like that, and people remember me as a goofy ass and trying to make people laugh, but I was going through some stuff, and I think you were one of the first people to call when he'd always give me shout outs on the as far as my work, and I remember you hit me up, and the one thing I can never say thank you enough for was that you didn't try to get no homeboy price. You know what I mean? I didn't even know it was you. I thought it was some old lady was hitting me up, bro.
My voice?
No, it was a text, man.
Yeah, no, like, damn.
'Cause I need you to mow my yard. No, but you know, somebody was like, "Hey, I listened to the JP Lopez show. Are you doing yards? You know, you and your daughters?" I was like, "Yeah." So I went out there, and when you came outside, I was like, San Juan. I was like, "What the fuck?" But it was cool because the first thing you said, you're like, I didn't want to tell you it was me because I know you would probably try and do it for free.
Yeah.
And you know, me and my kids respect that, bro. Because I do try to hook people up all the time, but you weren't trying to get a hand me out. You were just trying to, you know, be there. And so this last year plus, man, you have been a big part of my life. My kids love you to death, man. And my daughters think you're cool as shit. So if you don't hear it enough, man, you're loved and appreciated. I mean that, my brother. I mean that. But yeah, that's what I guess the show opened up for me, was to kick it with you, and you get to deal with me yelling at these kids, t-ball and shit like that. So what would you say the show did for you?
My turn? Okay.
My turn?
Let me see. Fuck, man. I ain't seen JP, you, Eric.
Yeah.
Fucking, I saw Adam on here. I've seen Paul. I haven't seen fucking
Yeah.
Paul forever. Chris on here. Just everybody, man. It's just, you know, I was, for all those years I didn't see anybody. I was always wondering, like, I wonder what so-and-so does, or whatever happened to so-and-so. And then you see them and you're like, man, their life is good, man. Everything turned out good for them. And you know, it makes you happy.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you get the group of guys talking, and, you know, you get to share, like, your ups and downs, man, and what you're, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you're going through, and you realize you're not the only one doing that.
And that's
We're going
badass,
through
bro.
that shit,
That's
man.
badass.
And just the fucking most hilarious shit y'all fucking say, bro, blows my fucking mind. If y'all hear the shit that's off the air,
Yeah.
it is crazy, man. And then Y'all verified most of my stories.
Yeah.
I used to tell them, and nobody believed me. My wife, my daughter, nobody ever believed
Yo, babe,
me.
check out the show. I promise you.
I promise you. See,
See,
carrying them on sound bites.
yo, I was driving in 7th grade. I promise you, man.
But yeah, just that stuff, man. And then I get to meet JP's wife and the artwork, and I get to see different things, man. And just everybody, man. Just it's really, really. I don't know, man. Just people I grew up when you're a kid. It's different friendships, and you make. I mean, you make good friends when you get older, but just those core friends, they knew when. I mean, I still ain't shit, but when you definitely weren't shit back then, you know what I mean? And you were just friends to be friends. There was nothing to gain from that other than just
Preach,
friendship.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real childhood shit, yep.
That's it, man. Like I said, when I hear fucking Eric laughing and fucking Thomas and JP and all that shit on here, it makes me smile. So JP knows if his ass don't have that fucking YouTube at 4 o'clock, I'm calling. Where's that shit at, man? Where's the show at, bro? Where's the YouTube at?
You're all texting me, what's up with JP? I'm still asleep, so
Is he okay?
Is he okay?
I'm scared.
That whole bottle of bourbon.
Oh, dude. That was my
But yeah,
favorite.
that's what it is, man. Getting back with y'all, man, is just really made everything complete. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've always searching for something and always striving. I always feel like all of us are like that because, as kings, you're never happy.
Come on.
You're always going to want more. Just like the kings from the back of the day, they're always conquering and going all over the world trying to conquer the world, man. Even though they had all the money, it didn't matter. There was something more they wanted. And I just feel like we're all like that, man, striving better, pushing each other. So that's what it's done for me, man. And
That's badass.
oh, and to Ramos, I got that check, 30 degrees G's. Just letting you know it's time to clap them. It clear. Did it clear? And no take you back.
No take.
All right, man. Appreciate the fuck out of you.
Love you, man. Proud of you, dude.
Until next time. Read some books. Oh, man. Eric, we hit the 100 mark.
The
100
hundo.
episode, man. I couldn't have at all done 100 episodes without you, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate that.
I mean, I know you are very heavily sprinkled in the show, but, I mean, you are a driving factor of this show, and I want you to know that, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate
For real,
that.
man.
For sure, for sure.
Real quick, man, I just really want to express my gratitude towards you, bro. Thank you. I love you. Thank you to Paul, Adrian, San Juan, Thomas, Chris, Jacob, Adam Martinez, just everybody that's Daniel House.
Daniel.
Fuck, man.
David.
David House, like Jordan Bass, like everybody that continuously reaches out. And, I mean, Bubba and Bree, dude, my boy Pancho, man. If I'm forgetting you, I'm sorry, but, dude, like, in the 100 episodes, we've had Jimenez on, we've had Hill Barbecue. I mean, Hill has since moved to New Braunfels, but
Is that where they're starting their new venture over there?
yeah, in some brewery in New Braunfels.
Okay.
So
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I wish I could tell you the name of the brewery, but and dude, I mean, your clientele has gone up.
Yeah.
Fucking Thomas's work has gone up. Like,
Yep.
man, I can only hope that Tigre and Patriot Paint and DJ Keepo, their work has gone up, man.
Yeah.
Because, dude, without them three, shit, I couldn't be a show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the ones helping some bills.
No shit, man. The bills got to be paid. But, dude, I really wanted to just have your thoughts on, what this drive has been like, Like, in my opinion, I think we represented the 806 and the Arnett Benson pretty fucking well.
Oh,
bro.
man. Well, first off, we got all the characters from the Arnett Benson. So everybody that's been on the show that is from the Arnett Benson, they were a special person. And special doesn't always necessarily mean they were doing, we're making straight A's and we're all going to be Ivy League, whatever. That's not that type of special. A special character. Everybody left a mark I know someone left a mark when I was in the 7th grade and he was in the 9th grade and he was wrestling coach,
Grown ass
a
man.
grown ass man, and beating the shit out of him. And I was like, I'm not fucking with him. and then Thomas Rios was my wrestling partner, and my only goal in life was to beat him, and I almost beat him like 20 times. And then he pinned me.
Oh shit!
So
Let's do it right now.
hey, dude, I think I owe him one.
If that was your goal in life, let's make it happen.
Hey, we should go to Cavazos where it all started.
I can be like Coach Stone. I don't know if you know this, but Coach Stone was a wrestling coach, and he was like, "Pin him, flip him, turn him."
That's all. That's all you knew. Hey, grab him real hard.
Flip him, turn him, pin him. Yeah, good job.
That sounds like Coach Romero.
But yeah, we represent the Arnett pretty well, man. And I would like to think that our moms could watch our show, and even through all our pendejadas and our stories, they'd still be proud of us.
Man, my mom watches our pendejadas in real time, and she just sits there with a big old smile on her face.
I forgot that. Yeah, you're right.
She witnesses and she was like, "Yeah, mira mijo allá, está funny."
Look at that pendejo over there.
Mira, those están bien funny.
But yeah, you're right, man. You said something a long time ago that really fucking was tattooed on my brain, but you said it today, like, you know, when I told you people would reach out and say, "Hey, man, I want to jump on your episode," and I have no fucking clue who they are, but they're like, "But I want to be on there with Thomas." Or, yeah, I want to be on there with Eric. And like, you're right, man. Like, everyone is a character.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I've built a platform for everyone to come up here and just show their best, but also show who they really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to start making some T-shirts and have us cartooned like
shit.
like Fair Style, right?
I actually know an illustrator.
You know somebody that can do that?
Oh, Raquel Lopez art over there. Yeah, man. But I thank you, bro.
Hey,
For
no,
real,
thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was pretty excited for you when you said that you're gonna start doing your own podcast, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good ass show.
some good shit, yeah.
And I'm not surprised that you're at 100 episodes at all. You know, I was kind of trying to figure out when I was on the second episode how it was gonna go, and it just flowed so right, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna work.
Yeah.
And here we are, 100 later.
The second episode we recorded, right? Mm-hmm. That was 2 days ago, 2 years ago.
Oh, no kidding!
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep, it was Tuesday of 2 years ago. And that was because you came in right after I recorded the pilot with Lita.
Yeah.
So we actually knocked out the first two on the same day.
The first two, yeah.
Yeah, on May 20th.
I didn't even realize that.
May 20th. So what? 3 days ago. 3 days.
Yeah, and then basically all we did was just talk like we were sitting in your backyard or something.
Yeah, it was a recorded conversation.
Yeah,
That's what I told Paul.
and that's all we did, and that's all. And we just said funny shit, and sometimes we said something serious, and then we say funny shit again.
And sometimes we did it.
Some stuff I thought it was funny.
And sometimes we said something that caused divorces. I mean, not for us.
Yeah, no. I say all that dumb shit in the regular.
They got someone's wife putting two together. Hold on, that day
Hold
and
on
that
a
story.
second.
Oh.
I know who that is. That's my baby daddy.
We were still together.
My cousin.
Fuck yeah, man. But so, cheers to 100 episodes, brother.
Cheers.
It's an overachiever.
Fuck yeah. How was your Memorial Day? What'd you do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Went on the bike for a little bit and then got hot for about 30 minutes and then went home, took a nap.
I swam like 10 miles and drank about 40 fucking beers.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Me too. I didn't swim the 40 miles, but I sure as hell had 40 beers.
God damn, I forgot how fucking much of a workout swimming is, bro. Fucking sore as shit today.
This guy right here is diving into the swimming pool looking like a 7-year-old kid. Shoom.
That was all Roger's swimming pool.
Well, that's what I was telling everybody. I was like, the only reason why everybody knows how to do swimming pool shit is because of Rogers Park.
Hell yeah.
And then no girls know how to do anything because they weren't allowed to go to Rogers Park because they already got pregnant when they were 14.
Yeah.
And they're lames. And they're fucking lames.
Not that if any of y'all got 14 is bad.
Y'all are not lame.
Y'all are not lame. Y'all don't count. But y'all would have got pregnant at Rogers Park. Got 14.
It's the water.
It was the water. I think it was all the peckers in the water. You would have got bamboozled one way or another.
I told myself.
Hey, you want a burrito?
Yes.
I told myself I was gonna eat afterwards.
Yeah.
Right. I fucking went in there to get food. There wasn't even chips.
There was shit.
There wasn't,
Yeah, no.
All of it was gone. That's what I heard too.
all fucking
I was like, what do you mean it was all gone? It was gone.
It's like, fuck, there was a shit ton of food. It was all gone.
It's the right people, man.
It's a good thing.
Even those pork steaks were gone.
They're
Huh?
gone. Yeah, I got the last one.
It was so delicious. Though,
Yeah,
right?
it was.
They made some wontons in a blanket or some shit. I think that was the only thing left. No one fucked with those.
I don't know what the fuck it
Right.
was.
But as soon as the meat came out, nobody was gonna fuck with them. I think they were a nice snack until the meat came out.
Some hors d'oeuvres. Fucking whores.
Hooer.
Fucking whores.
Hooer.
All right, man. Y'all ready to start the show?
Let's go for it.
Let's do it.
John Eric. Media.
Okay, here we go.
All you ladies, pull your chi-chis out. This is the JP Lopez Show. Also, if you're a transgender, pull your pecker out. This is the JP Lopez Show.
What is up? Thank you for tuning back into the JP Lopez Show. Man, it's the fucking 100th episode, man.
Hell yeah.
You should have some confetti going on like that.
Fireworks.
Man, we fucking did it. We did it.
I mean,
Congrats, brother.
Yeah, thanks,
No,
man.
What a great job.
I've come to the conclusion that I can't quit.
It can't stop.
All these motherfuckers texting
Yeah.
me and sending me messages like, "Fool, you can't quit." I'm like, fuck, I guess I can't.
He thought he was gonna retire.
Well, stop flaking. Fuck.
Be on time.
Be on time, motherfucker. So, man, this fucking episode, I got no direction for it, but I wanted to have y'all specifically on because I think we're more driven for and tuned for like the same type of shit, you know, like our day-to-day shit, you know? So I want to start with you, bro. Do you think you're disciplined?
I think I have discipline. There's some things that I may not have discipline in, but every single day I wake up at the same time, even if I have to wake up at that time. Now I might go back to sleep, but I still woke up at that same time. And when I'm doing something that needs to be done, I'm doing it 100%. Like, I might half-ass some shit, but I ain't gonna half-ass my work. I ain't gonna half-ass the backyard stuff. I'm not gonna half-ass anything. So maybe I am disciplined, but I can't say that I'm 100%.
And you think that's okay? Like to toe the line?
Some stuff is
Not okay.
Yeah.
It's like okay with you.
it,
in you.
with just me in general, because where you're gonna say society, I'm 100.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But shit that I'm like, I'm not doing that. And I may not do it. I may leave my trash in my backyard for 2 weeks or whatever. Fucking flies are everywhere. Then I'll end up throwing it away. That just sounds petty to me, to have to maintain something that's not that important, even though it is important. So that's where my discipline lies.
Me personally, I think I'm working on self-discipline. Like would love to not want that 5-minute snooze. You know what I mean? I'd love to fucking leave all the snacks alone, even when I'm doing great. You know, for the week, maybe that once or twice. I'll be honest, man. Late at night, I mean, like, fuck it, you're bored. You don't need it, but and you fucking inhale it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it, but I don't always feel like going to the fucking gym. And then when I'm there, I tell myself, "You're fucking here. Like, it's time to go to work." I think saying that that's working on discipline, because I think without discipline, I'd just be at home saying, "Fuck it, I don't want to do it today."
All of us would be doing jack
Yeah.
shit. All of us.
I mean, I wouldn't be here.
So I'm working on it. I'm not happy with the discipline that I do have, and I think it's a lot. I think it's way more than average, but I would like to just fucking tune it up, like really fine tune it up, and be as disciplined as I can be.
What would you do, or what's the wrong part? Like, how would you fix it? Have you identified
like
that?
I said, bro, just it's honestly it's like reaching for my phone and fucking wasting 15-20 minutes easy.
Yeah.
It's immediately like waking up and like something hurts, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like focusing on some negative shit or fucking picking up the phone. It's just little shit like that I really am trying to work on. Like wake up immediately, like thank God, pray, and meditate. But sometimes I fuck up and I'll grab the phone, and then next thing I know, 30 minutes have gone and I ain't done shit.
Yeah. That's my off day. But what I was getting at too is more so like the snacks. So at night, my kryptonite is cereal. I don't even keep fucking cereal in the house. Mm-hmm. And then if I was like, hey, I want a box of Fruity Pebbles today, and that's all I'm eating. So that's my let loose, so that I don't have that mental fight where it's like, but shit, if I have 4 or 5 bags or boxes of cereal, I'm gonna eat one every fucking night. And I'll wake up in the middle of the night,
Wanting
like, what, I want cereal. So I'm gonna eat cereal.
And you don't
And then you got to shit afterwards.
Yeah.
and you don't finish
Lactose.
you don't finish the cereal when you're done, right? You finish the cereal when it's gone. Or
Like I'll eat all the cereal. If there's still milk left, put more cereal in it.
what I'm saying
or-
is like you're done with the cereal once the box is completely empty,
yeah.
or you just have a few bowls and you're all right.
I'll eat it every night because it'll become a habit. I'll put myself into a bad habit that I'll wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock in the morning to go eat cereal.
Yeah.
And then my mind just says, hey, I need to eat cereal at this time. Or if I'm getting ready to go to bed, that's usually when it is. My body says, hey, you need something to eat. Mm-hmm. So I'll get up and I'll start looking in the refrigerator. I'm looking around. The wife's like, what do you want? She's like,
That's
you're
the
tired, go to
easiest
bed.
thing.
She's
That's
like,
the
you're
easiest
tired,
thing,
go to bed.
yeah.
And I was like, well, because I need to eat before I go to bed. Because
It's just boredom, though.
yeah, that's all it
It's
is.
fucking being bored.
Tired, bored, and the babies are crying when they want to go to bed. It's my stomach telling
Yeah.
me, hey, go fucking eat something, and then go to bed. So, what I'm
If
getting
there's a
to
pill
is like,
for that, I would
I would fucking
fucking
take it too.
take it,
Yeah.
bro.
But putting a lock on your fucking snacks.
See, a lot of people are different because Iron J
Yeah.
would always tell me he keeps snacks in the house, so that way he doesn't want snacks.
Okay.
But I would keep snacks in the house,
I'm
and
gonna
I
eat that
couldn't
shit.
fucking not eat them.
You just eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we bought a shit ton of snacks while Isaiah was still in school, and he wouldn't touch them. And there I am, fucking eating them all.
I
like,
bought them.
yeah,
Nobody else is eating them.
Exactly.
So somebody's got to eat them.
And I guess people are different, but yeah. So we just don't have them
Yeah.
because if we do, I'm gonna
Keep eating
fucking eat them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was just. I was just wondering, what would you do to fix or to get more discipline?
Start drinking beer.
That'll put your ass to sleep.
Pre-workout.
I have to drink beer because of the pre-workout.
He used to post pictures of him fucking drinking in the gym.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Nice.
It'd be like on a weekend, Friday or Saturday, and I know I'm not going to go anywhere. So I'll just go to the gym, but take me like a little.
Take your little 6-pack or something.
Yeah, 4 to 6 beers. And
Well, I mean,
I still got a pump.
You were drinking them as you were working out?
Yeah.
while you working out,
While
not
I was
after.
working out. No. while I
On the
was working
fucking treadmill.
out. Oh, you know I wasn't on no fucking treadmill.
He was doing curls. Curls only.
You got the helmet on. You got beard and straws.
Hey, that would be a good idea, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
Get that shit fitted.
Did anybody know that you were drinking beer while you were there?
Well, no, it'd be like the upstairs gym. It wouldn't be like at a gym.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
fuck. Nah.
No,
There'd be,
there's
a lady or two
there's
there.
rumors and stories about you. Like I remember that motherfucker used to show up, he'd be fucking pounding Budweisers and
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Shit in his pants.
He had to go pee every 5 minutes and shit.
I remember he would skip leg days.
I did.
You don't do legs?
It felt great.
It's great. My back
I
still
felt
works.
great the next day.
But look at these arms right here.
You see yourself as disciplined, bro?
Kind of like Eric was saying, I see myself as I can be, but I mean when I'm hitting it, you know, I'm on it. You know, it's your regular schedule. But there's times where I just get fucking drained. I'm like, man, I'm gonna take some days off.
You don't want to's, man.
Yeah, but then you're pissed off because you do take
Exactly.
like we were talking about the other day, and then with this bullshit right here, it's like so frustrating. Like I went and I was like, fuck, you know, got all down and pissed off, and then that one over there is just pushing me to fucking.
I've lived through it, bro. Like it sucks. It really does. But the best advice I can give you is don't just be farting around. Cause fuck, man, I gained like 60 fucking pounds that I still have trouble fucking getting off. of me by not doing shit.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get back into the routine. And actually,
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Yeah, but trying to get back in, do whatever I can. Do this all lightweight, fucking 10 pounds.
Yeah.
I can't do a push up.
But you and Paul, both y'all fuckers, y'all love to get it in early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not waking up, I mean, I could wake up early for work, but I'd be damned if I wake up on my own early for a workout.
No, I ain't doing that shit either.
Yeah.
And that's because I go to work at 5:30 in the morning.
You're up early.
And I see people working out. I always call them the weirdos.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck shows up to the gym at fucking 5:30 in the morning? Fucking weirdos do.
So what
And
5:30 is late.
5:30 is
5:30
late.
is late.
And so I'm like, I'm gonna work out every single day, but I'm not gonna work out at 5:30. Granted, I'm at work. But if I didn't have to work at 5:30, there's zero fucking possible way that I'm waking up at 5:30 to do anything.
Yeah, me too, man.
Anything.
And I won't do it afterwards. That's the reason why I do it so early.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna happen afterwards.
Well, that's what they do.
And
That's
then
why
it's
they're
so
there.
fucking packed, dude. Like, fuck all them people. Not like in a mean way, but
No,
fuck
yeah,
y'all.
fuck
You
all
can't
that.
get your shit done.
Yeah, man. There's people sitting at and then the young ones are there's like 8 of them at a fucking station. You're
With a
like,
tripod,
Dicking around.
And then you gotta
Yeah.
be an asshole.
with the fucking tripod.
And now you're just the old head, the grumpy old guy, right? And so they're like, no, bitch, you're a fucking little bitch. Get the fuck out of the way. I was like,
you're not
man,
lifting anything, you're not doing
motherfuckers
anything.
like you would have got beat up when I was your age, right? Like, you would have just fucked them up, right? And that's the thing. Like, they're all entitled because no one's going to check them. They should be checked.
Yeah.
And then, but when you check them, you're like, oh, this old fucking guy over here. No,
I got
bitch.
no problem checking a motherfucking young
Then they
kid
get
out
out
there.
that machine. Not to be an asshole.
We're not the same.
We're there to work, bro. We ain't there to be bullshitting, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, so it's like you said, I have days where I'm off 7 days. So on that first fucking day off, I always make sure to go to the gym and start my days off right. And then, I don't know, by the second or third day off, the exhaustion from the, from working so
Yeah.
hard, like, and
Catches
then
up.
starting to work out catches up. And I always have to fight myself to take myself to the gym. You know what I mean? Like, and it sucks, man. But it's like you said, if I don't go, then I'll hate myself even more because I'm like, hey, you're a pussy. You set that fucking day out. Like, what the fuck? And then I'm in my own head just being a little bitch.
So your hard part is getting there? Because
Yeah.
when you're there, you
Yeah.
work. I've been there.
Yeah, the hard part is getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a lot of days. I mean, most days it's nothing, but I'll text my wife and I'll be like, man, I don't fucking want to today. And she's like, don't, because she knows how hard I work. But I'm like, nah, that fucks me up even more.
Next time Raquel will be like, quit being a little bitch.
Get
You should just be saying,
It's okay.
hey, motherfucker, get your ass to the gym. Shit. I need some alone
I
time.
ain't listening to your bullshit today.
So Puga's going through it, and you went through it with your bicep. Do you ever go back and think, fuck, when I couldn't, because I physically couldn't, I have to go now because I took advantage of it, of not going when I was able to go?
No, I don't.
No.
And I should. Because that's a badass point.
Because that's what I did when I was locked up in the hospital. I was like, I don't do this enough. I don't do this enough. I lost all this weight and I did all this, and I was like, okay, that was my life. And not to say everything's great and that I'm good, because I'm an asshole, still, but I try to be a better asshole or a nicer asshole in the sense that, you know what, I complained sitting in the hospital thinking I was gonna die. It's not hard for me to wake up at 4:40 in the morning, because I didn't get to do that whenever I was waking up at 4:40 in the morning, shitting my pants or shitting my bed because I couldn't control, because I
Damn.
was so fucking
I
sick.
never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
That is badass. That was gonna bring me to my next question is what's your motivation?
The motivation, I don't know. That's just what we do. We're just a different people. It's like I'm different, we're different. We're just literally different. You just do shit because you're a man, and the interpretation gets watered down as we go. But I think we were right at the perfect time, because we're old school, but we're not old school at all. We're a new generation, but the newer generation is not near as tough as us. And I was telling this story last week. I was like, the people that grew up in this neighborhood, when I say this neighborhood, I'm talking about the Arnett Benson. I go, in the 90s, I go, every single dude was a hard motherfucker. I go, in, it's almost out of a necessity. We need to be tough, otherwise the world is going to consume you. The generation today, they don't need to be tough because their mommy's going to save them. The media is going to save them. Somebody is going to save them, and they don't have to be tough because they don't have to fend for themselves. When they say bring bullying back, bullying is some bullshit. But bullying is why we are as tough as we were or still are, because if you did some dumbass shit and someone looked at you and like, hey, dude, I'm going to fucking pick on your ass, and you had to defend yourself, and if you didn't know how to defend yourself, well, you're just going to get weeded out.
Yeah.
Only the tough survive. And so you got to be a man. You got to be this. You got to be that. So we have a different approach to life, and some stuff that is so basic and whatever to us is the end of the world to someone else. They're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I was like, God damn, like that one. Y'all, you paid attention to that?
Yeah.
Like, man, there's some bigger ass shit than that. And so, and they're like, well, I was like, I like to be calm and relax or whatever. And I'm not going to let somebody punk me, but I'm so calm and relaxed that you don't have the idea that I need to go punk Eric or I don't like Eric or whatever. Yeah. It's like, this dude is so calm and relaxed.
He's a cool, chill guy.
And I want to be cool and chill with him. But if you think you're going to fucking do something to me, dude, I'm the first one. I'm going to like, oh, fuck you, bitch. And they're like, oh, shit. What the fuck is wrong with you, Eric? I've never seen you do this before. I said, because I don't need to do this. But if I have to, I will, because I don't like that shit. I will defend myself immediately, and it has to be because of our environment that we grew up in. Because I'm not going to let some motherfucker punk my ass or do some dumbass shit or whatever it is. But if you just show up, hey, Eric, cool. Here's a beer, bro. Let's take some shots. And everything is cool. Like, so relaxed. Hey, have you tried my food? Nah, but I will. Like, man, this is so awesome. This is so delicious. That's what I want. I don't want to be aggressive with you at all. But as soon as you show up with that aggression, I'm gonna have to give it to you.
You'll turn into Adrian in Cancun.
Poke the
Yeah.
bear.
There's a reason why they call you Sugar Bear.
Adrian went over there, tried to punk some fucking Indian dudes.
Calm
down, bro.
And then I went to go talk to him. Right?
Hell yeah, that you're all friends with them.
Yeah,
We're all eating breakfast with them the next day.
they were cool shit, and then Adrian's like, they fucking with you, man. I'm like, nah, chill out, bro. Get
I
your
was
ass
all, I went over there and I was like, "Hey, we got a problem." They're like, "No, we don't have a problem." I know. I was like, "All right." I said, "We're from Texas. Where are you from?" Michigan. I said, "Of course you're from Michigan. That's where a lot of Middle Easterns
I was
live."
like,
right?
hey, man, the college football playoffs about to start. When Michigan wins, I'm going to be thinking of you. And he's like, oh, yeah, man, hell yeah. And then Adrian's like, hey, man, what the fuck, man? I'm like,
I know. He still thought he was in the Arctic Vincent. I said, bro, we're in Cancun, dog. I was like, those guys, they're not fucking with me. But I'll go talk to them. And when we fixed it, almost immediately. And they're like, and I think is because some of our wives were wearing stuff that they wouldn't let their wives wear.
I think that's what the problem was.
Yeah, and they're just looking like, I can't believe those guys over there would just let their wives wear two pieces,
Can't
right?
believe it's not butter.
And I was like, well, did y'all see any nipples or anything? Because I ain't see no nipples at all.
I didn't see no brown eyes. What the fuck? No, what I always turn to for motivation, bro, always turn to fucking hype music. And it changes. It's never one song for like more than 2 or 3 week period. Like I'll be almost in a depression factor of just exhaustion, just like not wanting to do shit. And I'll immediately go to, I have so many hype, it's titled hype playlist on my Apple Music, and I'll just find some songs and I'll start fucking playing songs. Next thing you know, I'm up and going, getting my supplements ready, and like, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I know music is frequency, and like certain frequencies get you fucking going. And it never fails. Like certain music, I'm like, fuck yeah. And then boom, I get it and I'm up and I'm going. But I use music for my motivation when I need it.
Is it putting you in the mood, or is it just getting you motivated?
You know what? It's not.
It
in the
changes your
mood.
attitude.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
changes your attitude.
It like clears up the fog, you know? Of the
And,
shit
and,
that I
and
need
there
to
and
do.
there is music that I've listened to where I feel like it's bringing me down. And I didn't know that. I mean, somebody was like, "Hey, you should listen to this artist right here. They're pretty good." And I started listening to it for like 3 or 4 straight days. I had nightmares. I don't have nightmares. And even in my dreams, like if I'm gonna fight somebody or something bad is happening, I always win. And I was not winning.
And you weren't winning.
And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with me? Like I always win, right?"
Was it country or what?
No, well, it was kind of like it wasn't country, but it was. It was kind of like a soft rock type of band, and I cannot remember the name of it because I fucking erased that shit out of my fucking mind. But it was good music, like it really was.
Like just good chill music.
Yeah, it was
You're okay
good
with it.
music, and then I was like, and then I thought to myself because I didn't listen to it one night, and I had a very smooth sleeping night. And then the next day, I started listening to it, and I freaking was losing in my dreams again. And I was like, God damn it, it's that fucking music. And so I was like, I'm going to quit listening to this shit, dude. Ever since I quit listening to it, I never lose in dreams.
Yeah. Nice.
And I was like, God damn, that fucking music. I was like, I'm not listening to that shit anymore. And so most of the stuff that I'm listening to is either hip hop when I'm working out. I will listen to some rock or whatever. That's not my personality when I'm doing nothing. I don't want to listen to rock because it's like it's too up.
Yeah.
And I want to be chill. So then most of the time it's probably some Spanish. I'll listen to country, and I'm fine with that. But when I'm working out, I need hip hop. But the hip hop, yeah, it's cool. I know the lyrics to a lot of the songs or whatever. So my mind's entertained. But also at the same time, the beat keeps my heart rate down. They're like, oh, I want to listen to rock. I want No, I need to listen to rap. So when I go to my next set or whatever, my heart rate's already mellowed out. I know all the words, so I'm in tune, and I do my set. So it's always has to be hip hop because of the beat.
Yeah, there's certain frequencies that'll fucking get you up and going and motivated. I do know I know a lot about what he's talking about. Certain music giving him nightmares, but that's only because that's some Donnie Flam shit. That, we know some behind the scenes shit. But what do you turn to for motivation?
I think like I said earlier, I don't know. I'm weird, but I don't listen to music when I work out. Like,
Some David Goggins shit, dude.
yeah, I don't listen to music.
I did that for a long time.
Psychotic motherfucker.
I don't take pre-workout. Like
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Nothing.
take
Nor
any,
mine.
I don't
Do you?
take any pre-workout.
Yeah.
No.
I did-
That's not mine.
like, girl, they know I'm ready to start it.
I put it right up my ass.
Whoa.
And PJ and I'm like, let's go.
Stick this on your finger.
Yeah, and you
Spit
know,
on it.
when I did listen to music, it was just because there was too much noise going on in my head. I'll put it back before I started with this job, my old job. I would when I worked out, I did R&B for the same deal like you, a little low, slow, because I'm already high. I want my heart rate down. I want to be able to control it. You know, I'm still trying to get the workout, but to get my heart elevated. But during the rest sets, it calmed me down and keep my head straight a little bit. But motivation for me is just like, man, I didn't get to do it. You know, I didn't like not being able to do it, and I get in a fucking shitty mood. I'm in a bad mood. Don't talk to me. Don't, all day until I get to my next workout. There's two things that are gonna fix it. Is I get to work out or fuck.
What if you have a two-a-day? You know what I mean? Like your day was so shitty, you just say, fuck it, I'll go straight to the gym after work.
I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll help too. Like I've even when I don't run, but when I used to run, that would be some of the other deals. I'd work out in the morning, and then I'd go do a run in the afternoon, or I'd be like, hey, I got to go run. So like, okay, go. Or even I've even been told, go for a fucking run. You know, you need to get that shit out because you're an asshole right now.
Side note, it's always forever tattooed on my brain. Cruising in your fucking Camaro, always jamming fucking R&B, bro. Next, Key Sweat, like, goddamn, Paul, fuck, dude.
I want your body.
They trying to fuck me, Paul.
Hey, you sit in that seat, my fingers going somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Paul's trying to fuck
How many fingers are you using?
I mean, I can get. Adrian knows he's been
That's
there.
all you fucking jam, bro.
Yeah, that's all I jam.
That's all you jammed in that
Still.
fucking Camaro, man.
Still, some of the black guys that were on, I gave them a ride to Chapman or Larry Field, and I put my music in, and they're like, "Oh shit, this white boy likes this music," and they were like, and so we were just scrolling the next one, they're like, "Fuck yeah, hell yeah," and yeah, they had a fucking blast.
It's like me and
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
But
You know her too.
no, but yeah, I try to keep my shit, just natural and pure.
Yeah.
I'm taking a lot of supplements, but they're more vitamins now.
Yeah, I take a lot of vitamins.
And I literally went out, bought the little Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday deal, fill that shit up. Take
Old
those.
geriatric ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you become an old man.
Old man, dude. Fucking old man. And then vitamin C, but I try to keep it clean. And I think I told you, just recently I started taking creatine, so, and that was because I was hitting plateau shit, but
Yes, you need to take that for the rest of your workout days.
yeah,
Creatine.
yeah, if I'm doing it, but I went as long as I could natty, and I could never do steroids because I can't give myself a fucking shot. So
To save your life.
to save my life, yeah,
What if someone else gives it to you?
yeah, I'll be fine. If somebody else gave it to me.
Well, I
but-
know somebody that can probably give it to you.
You're looking at it. You're staring right at him.
I could teach your wife.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I already look at his nalgas.
Yeah.
She
What
don't
if I want you to do it?
like, she don't like needles either.
I'm gonna do it one time so she can see.
Okay.
Why is your thumb in his asshole?
It works better. He's clenching.
It takes his mind off.
Now remember, babe, put your thumb in my asshole like Eric did.
He's like, it's not the first time. Yeah.
And you know what? I kind of lied, man. success is also a motivation for me.
Yeah.
Like, really and truly, man. Figuring out ways to extend this podcast, figuring out ways to make a buck that day, figuring out ways to just make more money than I spend that fucking day. Like, just being successful in everything, like Eric said too, like giving everything that I've got into what I do.
What do you do?
You're not getting a half-ass anything from me. So yeah, that also is a motivation tool for me.
And when you're not recognized, but you know you gave your all, you're still
Yeah.
fine with it.
Oh
sure.
man,
Yeah,
none of
100%.
this for a fucking award.
Yeah.
At all. Your award is that you get to live very nice, or attempt to live very nice. I can buy X amount of meat to feed my friends. I can pay my mortgage. Whatever it is, like, oh, we're gonna go eat on a fucking Tuesday night and spend $100 at dinner. Like, we can do that. I can do that.
I need to go eat with you because I don't spend 100. I spend more than that shit.
God, man.
If you have my wife, you're gonna be spending that every time you left the house.
You know what?
And if you only spend $100, it was a good day.
It was a good day. Shit, yeah.
It smells like $200 outside. Nah, I'm gonna stay inside.
And when you unlocked your truck, that was $100 right
Yeah.
there.
She's talking
Right
about
off the
brunch,
bat.
and I'm like, fuck.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll be there.
What do you use for motivation, bro?
One of them is same thing, music, and different genres, of course. And I was gonna bring up the Pendejos when they're playing that dad rock,
Oh yeah.
that one. Man, as soon as I listened to that one, fucking hit on Creed Radio on Spotify, man, some good shit came on there. I was like, hell yeah, that just turned, it's just a little.
It's
I don't know,
crazy when you
mind fuck a
come
little
when you
bit
come
to a different thing.
across good old music that
Yeah.
you didn't
Yeah.
appreciate back
Back in the day.
and you're
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, this song does jam.
Almost,
played some good shit on there.
almost all of the white music that we thought was white music when we were kids
Yeah.
fucking sucked to us, right?
Right.
And then today you're like, man, this is fucking good as fuck.
Yeah.
And like, but we were too Arnold Benson to fucking realize that it was fucking good music.
Yeah.
We're too busy listening to. It's the thuggish ruggish bone.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Trying to learn the words. Didn't know shit.
You see Adrian curling in the squat rack with arms wide open.
You ain't lying.
Hey, but Creed got re-famous again because of the Texas Rangers this past season.
Oh no shit.
They were number one like on Spotify and Apple and shit with Arms Wide Open. That motherfucker came out in the 90s. And it was number one on that shit because the Texas Rangers used it as their like little theme song, and then they won the World Series.
I remember going to a titty bar and they were playing Creed, and I was like, "Doesn't this kind of defeat the purpose, bro?" They're like, "What?" I was like, "Creed's a Christian rock band, bro." They're like, oh shit!
Nobody knows that Creed is a Christian rock band.
I don't care. Pop that pussy. Get on stage and pop.
She's all on the fucking pole and is all, "What if? What if I?"
And she's all grinding on that motherfucker. The freaking post smells like the sea and shit.
Like the sea.
Oh shit.
I might have to change that chair.
With legs wide open.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, man. On that note, we'll take a break. And we're back. So we 100 episode, kind of just fucking winging this. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think so. But I wanted to ask y'all. I'll start with Adrian. We've ended with him last both times. But
It's pretty good. Though.
what activity do you do that makes you feel like yourself?
What activity? Fucking working out.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, well, it brings me to myself. Like,
Yeah.
like after, everybody goes through the work bullshit, whatever. It's just doing that. I mean, I can't do shit too much, but honestly, that's what I think so. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
I would have. I'll let you go before I say something.
what I like doing that I haven't done that I miss is fishing.
That's what I was gonna say about you. I thought you were
Well,
gonna
I
say
did
fishing.
that before Jay, and then I would always go out to, you know how you don't tell people your spots?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
You
either.
didn't tell them- yeah, okay.
No. But only Jay had knew, right?
Yeah.
But that's what I would do when but that's when I was always pissed off, like somebody right here, you know, just going through
Yeah.
life's bullshit, and that's what I would do to like fucking for your peace, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it would just be like it's just so peaceful, even though you know it tests your patience, right?
Yeah.
You know, so and
A bad day's not catching the fish, but
Yeah.
it's still a good day
but it's
because
still
you're
a good
learning.
day, but
You
you're
learned a lot of
still
shit.
you're still having
It's
frustrating
like
moments.
golfing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like golfing.
I got a great drive, but the next 4 fucking shots ain't worth the shit.
So
You
since
can't put the
since
fucking ball in.
Jay passed, do you avoid the lake now?
Not that I avoid it. It's just kind of
Nobody wants to go.
yeah. Well, I mean, I would go by myself too, and then but Jay would go out there, but he'd have a few beers and he'd be all bored and shit. So we'd like, all right, let's fucking pack up. When he got there, it's like, well, I have
Yeah.
to back up and leave. 'Cause this
Yeah, but you
impatient
were always
motherfucker.
on a boat every fucking summer, all summer.
Yeah. And I don't know. After that, it's just kind of, and going back to what you asked for motivation would be to live like that motherfucker did. You know, like not to throw him out there, but motherfucker had no money, but he was the one celebrating life like a motherfucker.
Oh, I know.
Always on trips. You know, always at Texas Ranger games. You know, he was always doing the most. So it's like to, I just want to live the best life I can now.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, just fucking that motivation for me would just be, you know, like be better than your fuck ups. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Learn from your fuck ups and, you know, just I don't know, man. Just
If we scheduled a trip to Mexico and we can do deep sea fishing, would you go?
I'm there. He may not be there, but I'm there. I may be sick as fuck.
You wouldn't go?
so I would.
Is it
I
the
loved-
boat or is it the
so-
lake or like?
Well, I didn't know that until we took a trip, but I always wanted to go deep sea fishing. You know, my cousin Bob loved that, so I was like, man, I want to go fucking try that because I love fishing, right? Well, we went to snorkel, you know, but when you go snorkel, you know, in Hawaii, but they take you out to a fucking whole new island.
Yeah, they take you far.
And being on it wasn't a very big boat, but you're on that water and it's just you in that fucking ocean, man. Like, that shit was a different kind of.
you realize how small you really
Yeah.
fucking are in this world.
Yeah, it's like, nah,
Yeah.
man, take me back.
Because when we did that,
Really?
Scared? Man, I was trying not to. I looked at my daughter; she was all loving it. I was like, man, I had to be tough because it was just like fuck. It was just I don't know what it was. You're out there, man, and something happens.
because when we went to Cabo and we did the excursion for snorkeling and then sailing, they took us way far out, and you think to yourself like, if I were to just get lost here,
Yes.
no one would fucking find me.
So instead of
nobody.
instead of enjoying it, like enjoying the boat ride, you're thinking
Yeah.
the worst. Like, man, fuck
Well, I can
this
tell you
shit.
one fucking thing. I didn't enjoy the boat ride for shit. It was sailing, bro. I never sailed.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Dude, once that
There's no
fucking
engine?
once that fucking I don't even know the word, just the little fucking flag goes up, that fucking boat tilts like basically like this.
Oh, that's that
Straight
Nike
to
shit.
the
Yeah,
direction
like,
you want to
like
go.
it just fucking that boat just tilts straight up, and I'm on a ledge like this with my whole 350-pound ass on a fucking inch ledge. And the whole time that dude's like, "No, you're good right there," and he's moving all the ladies to the back and everybody in a safe spot. And I'm like, "What about me, fucker?" He's like, "No, you're good right there." And when that thing fucking tips over, I was just like, "You got to be fucking kidding."
I want to be over there with the ladies, motherfucker. Goddamn.
ain't
Ain't nobody goddamn ocean, motherfucker.
So I hated that whole fucking boat ride.
But
I
it
mean,
made-
I get it. If you love sailing, it's fun. But fuck that. Hell no.
I would have actually enjoyed that.
No.
And I didn't know I enjoyed the ocean
I
until
broke
I
my
showed up.
toes fucking holding my
Holding on.
fucking self on the fucking
Oh
little
yeah,
ledge,
no,
dude.
yeah, no. I would have enjoyed the shit
Went
out
to
of
the
it.
side,
I know
yeah.
I would have. And like, hey, you should take some this medication right here. And I was like, I don't need fucking jack shit, right? And we did that little booze cruise, right?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I didn't know this is how much fun we were gonna be having on this motherfucker right here. And so I can honestly say that I would have been like, let's do this motherfucker right here, right now. I don't know.
Like some Dramamine?
I didn't know I liked the ocean until I showed up to it. You know, I thought I was a mountain person, and I was like, "Fuck those motherfuckers! That's fucking cold over here."
The mountain post.
At this booze cruise he's talking about, you've seen this fucker in Cancun.
Yeah.
He was like that on the booze cruise.
Hey,
like he
hey,
was fucking
hey,
he was in charge of
All this
like
motherfucker was doing, bro.
dude, and he was in charge of like whatever the conga line or whatever the fuck, and like he's just having the time of his life, and we're just like, what the fuck is Eric doing, man? Like,
I was actually just trying to get back to my seat from the restroom.
It's a
Motherfucker
45-minute
took the
detour.
lead.
Hey, check game. There was a whole group of chicks that were on one side of the boat, right? So I was like, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then when you pay for this booze cruise, it's unlimited drinks, so margaritas, palomas, and Dos Equis, right? So I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna bring a couple of drinks. I'm gonna take it to my wife. I had to go through a gauntlet of chicks that were dancing, right? And I was like, fuck me. So I go and
You had to or chose to?
No, well, I could have taken the longer route. I could have taken longer routes.
Let me take my shortcut,
But
motherfucker.
I go through the chicks, right? And every single one of them
can I
is
get
trying
back
to
to my
dance
story?
with
Can
me.
I get back to my story?
Every single one of them was trying to dance with me, right? And I'm just trying to like fucking go through, right? And I get to the final one, the boss. And she was beautiful, right? She was a really, really beautiful chick. And she was like, you cannot pass me without dancing with me. I said, I'm not dancing with you at all. And she was like, no, you're going to dance with me. And I said, no, I'm not dancing with you at all. And she was like, what do you mean you're not going to dance with me? She's like, she's probably never ever been turned down from a dance, right? And I was like, you see that chick over there? I said, that's my wife. I go, and I'm not going to dance with you. I said, because my ass would be fucking in trouble. I said, I'm probably already in trouble because I'm telling you that I'm not going to dance
You're
with
gonna
you.
get me in trouble for
And
dancing
then
with you.
she finally was like, oh, that's your wife? I said, yes. I said, I'm not going to dance with you. And she was like, okay. So I go to Alex, and I give her drink, and she was looking at me like, you sorry motherfucker, right? And I'm like, I didn't do anything. She goes, I just literally seen you dance with every single chick that passed by. I go, no. I said, you saw them dance with me. I go, I didn't dance with them at all. I didn't dance with any. I said, I was just literally trying to give
Stop
you your
doing your
drink.
girl math on me.
And she was like, whatever, right? And so at this particular point, I don't care what she thinks. I'm still gonna have my good ass fucking time to begin with. I said, take this drink. If you don't drink it, I'll drink it. Like, I don't care. And then she finally like calmed down after about 10 minutes. She's like, all those girls were trying to dance with you. I said, no, they were. I said, but your husband he's very beautiful.
You're a very lucky woman. You're a
You're
very
fucking
lucky
welcome.
woman.
You're lucky I don't have long hair. Because once it gets blowing in this sea wind,
But I do have hair.
Oh, he let it grow.
I think I'm gonna be a little bit, I don't know, like selfish, if that's even what I'm trying to portray. But whenever we come to get hanging out with all of us, and whenever I've got a few drinks in me and my shit's going, and I've got everybody fucking laughing, and that's what makes me feel like me.
Yeah.
For real. Like, I just fucking hate how when you get there and someone's pissed or that one person can ruin the whole mood of the whole table or whatever. Like, I fucking hate that. And then, not to say that it happens a lot, but you know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
know
like.
what you're talking about,
It
yeah.
happens. And, like, getting there and everybody it's a fucking vibe, you know? And then you get a couple drinks and fucking shooting the shit with Eric and whoever, and we're just all fucking laughing. That's when I feel like me.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And I was telling Alex this morning, I was like, you know what I love about my friends when they show up and we hang out and do stuff? Nobody is like bringing us down. Nobody is talking shit. Nobody wants to argue with anybody. Everybody wants to have a great time.
Yeah.
I go, we that's what I want. We go to other places and like somebody's mad. Oh, the fucking decorations weren't right. Or, hey, ¿sabías que estaba embarazada? Whatever the fuck
It's
it is.
just all gossip.
And it's all gossip. But I don't think that's happening in the backyard or anytime I'm fucking hanging out anywhere, because it's always a fucking good ass time. And I was like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm like, and it's not even like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. It's just, that's just how it's going to be. You show up, anybody shows up, we're having a fucking good ass fucking time. And
I'm stressing all fucking week. I don't want to go to your house to fucking stress out.
No, hell no.
Yeah, for sure.
And I told Alex, I was telling Paul, like, everybody gets mad if I don't have fucking hamburger patties and shit. I was like, dude, I have fucking chicken legs and pork steak out here. Who the fuck wants to complain about a goddamn fucking hamburger?
Who's mad? Somebody?
People that don't get hamburgers.
Wow.
And so I'm telling him that he was like, I'm gonna get a pork steak. I said, dude, they're so fucking phenomenal. And at first he came to me, he was like, hey, there's no more pork steak. He found one.
I found one.
He found one, but I was like,
Someone was hiding that motherfucker.
I was like, well, if you
But
wanted it,
like,
you should take it.
if I show up to a fucking party and I see fucking pork steak and chicken, a hamburger's the last thing I want to fucking get. And he was like, I'm gonna get that fucking pork steak.
me growing up the way I grew up, if I show up to any party and there isn't like nothing to eat, I'm still not complaining. You know what I mean? Like,
You showed up to a fucking party.
yeah, like what the fuck is there to complain about?
Yeah, I was like, oh goddamn, I only got fucking dip. And I'm like, oh, man, you had a good time? Like, yeah, but I had the fucking time of my life.
I don't know if y'all's mom was the same, but how many times did y'all get the pep talk when you pulled up to like Tio's house, whatever, and hey, you're not fucking hungry. If they ask you, you're not fucking hungry, right?
Yeah.
I know that's how my mom was.
My
You're
mom,
either not hungry, you're gonna eat everything
I
they
didn't
give
even
you.
need a pep talk. There's no. My mother never gave me a fucking pep talk, and we already knew. It was like, and like, I said, "Let's pinch hot dogs." Yeah, wait, and then we go fucking eat hot dogs.
Yeah,
And-
I mean, don't get me wrong. If they were serving food, yeah, but I mean, my mom would be like, "Motherfucker, we're not coming here to eat. Don't tell nobody you're hungry."
Yeah. And if they have enough food, you get to eat. But if you don't, then fuck.
I couldn't imagine showing up and being like, "This party don't have hamburgers."
No, hamburger. I said, no, but it's got damn fucking chicken legs over there.
Because I told you, I said if I wanted a hamburger hot dog, I'd have gone to the kid's birthday party.
For real.
Yeah.
Even though my fucking hamburgers are fucking phenomenal. And I'm not beating around the fucking goddamn fucking bush around that.
I'm a good motherfucker.
But they are.
Being modest?
If I could eat my hamburgers every single day, I would.
Yeah.
So, what is the
Eric's just walking around
activity
with
that
good
you
meat.
do that makes you makes you feel like you?
Well, in day to day, 9 to 5, for sure at the gym. When I get to work out, because I work at a gym and I don't get to work out every single day, unless I'm going to work out after 6 p.m. I'm not going to work out after 6 p.m. I'm going to go home. I need to go home. Alex made me something to eat. There's a ball game. There's something. I need to go home. I was already at work for 13 hours. Like, I'm not going to stay there any longer. Now, I'd rather have worked out during that entire day, but if I was just too busy and I didn't get to, I'm not going to work out. So working out is everything that I want to do every single day, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen within that 13-hour span. Because I'm going home. I need to take a shower. I need to do this. I need that. I need to eat dinner, whatever. So, but when we are together, Alex and I, that's what I want to do. I want to. That's why I leave at 6. I'm not gonna schedule anything past 6:00. If she wants to just hang out, if she cooked me something, we're gonna go watch our Netflix show. We're gonna get in the swimming pool. We're gonna go eat dinner. I'd rather do that post 6:00. That's what I need to do because we're gone. I'm gone. And the whole reason why this whole entire thing functions is because we are together.
Yeah.
If we weren't together, I probably wouldn't. I would be so half-assed of what I'm doing right now.
You have no point or no purpose.
There's no purpose. There's no gig. There's no house. There's no nothing. There's no food. I'll be fucking eating goddamn fucking ham sandwiches and shit.
That's deep, bro. I've never heard you talk like that.
But the only reason why everything happens is because she is there. And her mother told her, you have to cook for that man every single day, right? And she's like...
Well, she's old school, too, though.
And she's old school. She grew up Michoacan style, too. Now, she doesn't need to make me Michoacan food. Now, if she did, I'll eat it. And it's going to be delicious, but I'm down for spaghetti.
Yeah.
And when she makes spaghetti, she makes her own sauce.
Nice.
When I'm like, whatever, and she'll make it. If she makes something for me, I don't have a menu. She just makes it. Broccoli and whatever the fuck. If she made it, I'm going to eat it 100% of the time, and you'll never see me say, this is not what I wanted to eat tonight.
Yeah.
If she made it, I'm fucking eating it. And so on Fridays, she doesn't cook. She was like, hey, I don't cook on Fridays. I go take her somewhere to go eat.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go eat? I don't know. Sometimes she's like, I need to go eat here. I'll take her directly to it. If she don't know where to go eat, I'll go eat where I feel like I want to eat that food. And so that's what she does for me. And those are my pastimes. I love to lift weights. I love to eat delicious food. And if you can provide those two things, I'm perfect.
You're good.
Yeah, I've never heard you talk like that, and that's fucking awesome to hear, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
Right,
It's
going
kind of
off.
fucking...
Finding that one that makes it worth the while. You know what I mean? And
she really is.
and that's all it is. You know.
I don't know. I think, like, we talked in the last episode, like, what love taught us, you know? It's a beautiful thing. It's a hurtful thing, but it sucks for the people that haven't experienced it and, like, are looking for it.
Or realized it. That's the other part of it. A lot of people don't realize what they have, and they take advantage of it. And they don't realize, like, hey, you're an asshole. You're being selfish. You have to be vulnerable, and you have to give, and you have to be not willing to be hurt, but things are going to be hurtful towards you. You know, there's times that I've made Monica cry for little shit, and it's just like, they hurt my feelings. Or I'm on the other side of it, and I'm like, well, I didn't like the way you talked to me like that. That hurt my feelings.
She hurt your feelings.
And she hurt my feelings.
And your feelings probably get hurt more than hers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big-ass fucking baby. So.
Yeah, but hurt people...
Vagina. He's a vagina.
Pussy.
I like, hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I believe, like, you've got to learn how to fight. You know, you got to learn how to hold those low blows, like, to never throw them. And if you do, hold them to a very minimal account. But, yeah, you're right, man. Growing up, you could kind of see, you know, in our time, you know, where it was okay to be a man, where, like, the dude was fucking over a good woman, right?
Yeah.
But now I think it might be vice versa, where you hear all these women, they talk about all these guys in their DMs and shit, and a guy ain't shit unless they do this and this and this for me. Well, now I think they're taking advantage of not finding or realizing what love is.
Yeah. You see memes all the time. It's just like hot chicks sitting there and they're like, "Well, we were here at a baseball game and nobody came up to talk to us. Why would they want to? You know?"
What am I gonna get out of you?
Yeah, and that's what I would see is like, I've got to present the six figure. I've got to present this. I've got to be, this standard that you want.
Yes.
But
those chicks are actually just looking for money for some kind of payday or something.
Yeah.
But a good chick, they don't want you to be fucking poor as fuck, but they want you to be able to help them have their life.
yes,
And so their life might be consistent like, hey, we can have some barbecues in the backyard, or I can have a nice house, we can have nice vehicles. I go to work, I go do stuff, or I go do whatever. And those chicks are the ones that you want to be with, not the ones that are like, oh, you gotta give me this, and this, and that. And if you can't provide that, then I don't want to fucking be with you. Well, you're gonna be fucking by yourself for fucking forever, unless you find a fucking pendejo.
yeah.
Well, what do you think about the guys that go to like Colombia to find wives?
If you're not living in Colombia, you're fucking yourself over.
So you don't think that it's a good thing to bring them back?
Fuck no.
No, unless you're not
No.
Colombian, because
If you're not Colombian, to stay there and live there and have your place there, because what you're going for,
it's just sex.
and when you bring it back, they're gonna, no disrespect,
They-
they're gonna
they-
be tainted.
they think
Are
they
you
have
gonna
everything.
hide the internet from them? Are you gonna hide what the bullshit that that the new standard of what these girls, what we were complaining about, I guess. The six figures. If you're not providing me this, you're not doing this, and I get to go do whatever I want.
So you think that'll poison them?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, those Colombian chicks, they might be the what you are looking at as this is the motherfucker bitch. And so unless you're fucking goddamn fucking extremely rich.
That's what I need to search. The motherfucker bitch.
Now if you went to Colombia and you just wanted to bone those bitches, you can bone them.
Yeah, if you're just looking for a male or bride type shit, then
But like those chicks, when they come to America, they expect to fucking have the whole entire elaborate thing, and they ain't gonna do nothing for you. As far as they ain't gonna cook, they ain't gonna go work, they ain't gonna do nothing.
That's new to me, man. I mean, I'm not saying.
well, that's just my take on
Yeah.
it. Like
No, but that's just a fact.
I mean, it's
But even my own mother, she said she was kind of irritated. There was a lot of Guatemalans at the border or whatever, and she was like, "Those Guatemalans, all they think when they cross the border that America is going to maintain them. They don't understand that when you come to America, you just got the opportunity to work, to be able to make money to maintain yourself." But they think that America is going to maintain you.
or just give it to you.
Yes. And so, and that's not just the Guatemalans. That's pretty much every fucking motherfucker that crosses over except for the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Because the Mexicans show up, they fucking drop concrete. They fucking do.
Well, I think the
a whole bunch of
Mexicans see America for what it's worth, and it's
Yes.
the land of opportunity.
It's pure of the land of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you're from another country, you're from Venezuela, Colombia, wherever the fuck you're from, you think like, oh, America has so much fucking money, I just need to just show up. No, everybody in fucking America fucking works. And that's why this whole entire thing functions. And that's why the Mexicans always fucking do great and no one else does.
Because they're willing to work. They're willing to put in the
Because
fucking
we're
time.
here to fucking work.
Yeah.
I was in Mexico and the fucking highways were so beautiful. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, God damn, these fucking highways are American. Like, they're so beautiful. I was like, and I was thinking, how are they so American? And then I realized, those are the same motherfuckers building the highways. And it's so American, right? Because who the fuck built the highways? The Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except in New Mexico.
Yeah. You're not allowed
Those
to
are the
Mexico.
fucking shittiest
God.
roads you'll ever fucking drive.
Well,
on,
that's
bro.
because they don't want to fucking pay for jack shit.
Fuck, dude. Fuck New Mexico.
New Mexico sucks.
We got Oh,
Excuse me.
my bad.
My bad.
Sorry, guys. I thought we had technical difficulties. It's just Paul's bladder. It's just Paul's fucking bladder. We'll take another break and come right back. All right, man. So before Paul's pee break,
My bad, sorry.
nah, I was just bullshitting. But just to hit it home, take it home. Do you guys? I'll start with you, Paul. Do you admire anyone in your life, or like maybe even a celebrity or an influencer? Is there someone you admire?
On the internet, no. I don't believe in the celebrity admire. You know what I mean? I mean, they may have worked their way up, but I think at some point you kind of have to Donnie Flams that are pendejos, kind of sell your soul. You know what I mean? But it'll touch up a little bit like last week is I admire the people I'm around. Doing the show, making the show, Ramos, Eric, coming up with almost the podcast, I'm going to call it Empire. It's in the works. You can become an overnight success in 10 years. It takes you 10 fucking years to become an overnight success.
Yep.
And if you don't understand that, then you'll never know what I'm talking about. But Puga, Eric, everybody in my circle, and people just out there doing their shit, and then I would say what I'm influenced by is the adversity people have gone through to become successful. And you're not successful in your mind, but I see you as a success. You know what I mean? And I get it more from you with Eric, about the people that he's training and the people that he's brought up, and he'll talk about it himself too. You working to better yourself. Puga, the holistic internal calmness of fixing himself. Today, I did it for the first time, and I grounded myself. You sent the post, or in the text message, and I hadn't done that yet. I'm working on my yard to get it nice and pretty, but
It's a thing, bro.
it really is, and this is what I want to do because I told Monica, I was like, after I got done with the workout, I was like, I'm gonna stretch, but I'm gonna ground myself, and in a public place where it's gross, it's nasty, you don't know what you're putting your body onto. I sat there, I stretched, I got comfortable, I felt better, and I was barefoot the whole time. And when I put my shoes and socks back on for about an hour and a half, my feet tingled. Like I was on an electrical pad type deal where my body actually felt, not my body, but my feet felt tingly. And my hypochondriac mind, I just fucking contracted something, you know what I mean?
So you're about to go to Mexico on a beach in a few weeks, right?
Right.
Just keep in mind how great your body's gonna feel by being on the beach on the sand
Bro.
Barefoot.
all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep note of how great your body feels that whole fucking 3 or 4 days that you're out on the beach.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna have her in that bed. I'm not kidding with you. Your dick is gonna be so fucking hard. You cannot help yourself. And that's because of the ocean.
Yeah.
And to be on the beach, the sand, whatever. You're gonna love the shit out of that fucking woman right there. And I'm not even kidding with you.
Yeah, grounding is a fucking. There's this old man. I told Eric a couple years ago. This old man fucking put a ground rod in his front yard, tied it with copper wire through the window seal, and then he put this grounding tape on his mattress, and then he put the wire through all the tape,
Okay.
and then he just sleeps on that bed.
Yeah.
And he wakes up with no pain, nothing.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking grounding himself when he's going to bed.
Yeah. Grounding is not bullshit at all. Every time I go to the ocean, it's the same fucking feeling, dude. You fucking feel phenomenal. Always.
You don't know it here?
You're gonna wake her up, and when I say, I keep on saying that, but you're gonna wake her up because that's just the shit that's just fucking gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck, dude? You're fucking 21 years old again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But
Probably
you
like
know,
15, but.
okay, yeah, I was 14. Sorry, my bad.
Take it back to 13.
13.
I was trying to keep it legal over here.
But no, that's what or those are the people, you know, someone, Tomas, you know, these people that are fucking grinding it. That's my inspiration. You know, everybody that's out there working, that's in my circle, that I see them doing better and trying, and then failing and feeling bad about themselves or like they're not enough. Like right now, what I'm saying right now is to each and every one of you that you think you're not doing enough, you haven't done enough, or you're trying, because I'm always trying. You inspire me to continue, because when I see what you do and your success, that's what I want, you know. And it doesn't have to be the exact same thing that you're doing. Even with Raquel doing her, you know, her thing. Like, I like seeing people do and be what they want to be, because
it's them.
it's them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to be around, you know, fake ass people. You know, my circle used to be really big and it died. And fuck them people, you know. But my circle is back. It's not as big as it was, but it's the same people that I fucked with back in the day that if we went back to the day, I'd still fuck with you. If you go 10 years in the future, I'm still going to fuck with you, because it is everybody, you know, that's real.
What they should be showing us on our high school graduation is like, there's like five or six motherfuckers here. Those are the people that you need to be friends with the entire time.
Yeah.
And you're going to lose being friends with them because you got to go do your own shit. But if you just keep them, it's you're better off. I'm lucky enough that I've never not have JP, right? I've lost a whole bunch of people. Hell, I even had them die. But I've had JP this entire time, and we've done a whole bunch of shit together. We've partied, we've done shit, and we truly wouldn't be able, or hypothetically, we wouldn't have been able to do anything we've ever done if it wasn't for us. We're together. So we've gone to the Texas Rangers. We done a whole bunch of shit. And it's because we stayed friends.
Yeah.
And we should have just stayed friends.
Yeah.
But
Hey, life got in the way. But you know what?
Life got in the
Life
way.
got in the way, and if it took, 10, 15, 20 years, well, no, maybe not that long, but whatever it took to reconnect, I'm okay with that. My time of where I was in my life to come back, I needed it more now, you know? And I personally would say that's what I needed, you know, in my life, in my family's life. Now that I have that extra time to do, it's better now, you know, to reconnect, to see the people that I grew up with, to see where they're at, to give me that inspiration that, you know what, I missed out here, but we're going to get better. We're going to be better. I gotta be patient, you know. It's going to present itself to what it is, you know, or what it's supposed to be. Because I'm going on vacations. That's one of your first, 2 or 3 episodes. I go on vacations. I do this. I do that. I said, you know what? I don't fucking go on vacations.
And
so
you
you've
need to.
inspired me to
You have to.
relax.
Yeah, you have to, bro. You have to.
You have to.
You got anyone that you admire?
I bet to piggyback off him. A bunch of like everybody who grinds, and all the guys, even fucking Jacob Signs here, he would send stuff, you know, with him grinding. It's just that shit is motivating to me. You know what I mean? I look like, man, I love that shit. You know what I mean? Or you taking pictures of Eric whenever you are working out. That shit's just motivating.
Yeah.
Man, I love that shit. Now the friends that with the kids, you know, Paul, David Bolt, Bobby, Tommy, Javier, you know, like all the guys that have great relationships with their kids. I love that shit. I love seeing that shit. You know what I mean? And you know, all their kids are graduating right now.
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah. So it's like, you just love to see that, man. You know what I mean? It's just, you admire. I admire. I'm like, I love that. I love seeing that, man. It's just like, god damn, because it's coming from where we were and how hardcore everybody was. You know what I mean? And just seeing how everybody's matured, you know, in their own way, with their own families, you know, with their kids and their kids' lives, and it's just like, I love seeing that, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good fucking point, man. To see dads being good dads and they just so happen to be our friends. Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
But it's, and I mean, yeah, but saying from where not fuck ups, but all the fuck ups that we did. You know, all the
Oh yeah.
you know the dumbass shit
Well,
that we did.
I said this yesterday to his niece. I was like, it's fucking crazy to me to know that I hung out with Melissa, her mom. I hung out with her, like, and I knew her before this daughter of hers was even a thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just not even an idea. And our bonds with us are so tight and so old that we were doing, like you said, just our fucking crazy dumb shit way before the idea of kids was in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy to me.
I talked to Boke earlier today. You know, we were talking about, you know, the show and, you know, how he loves hearing about, you know, everybody maturing and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's just crazy, bro. It's the truth. It's true,
Yeah.
man. It's just like how everybody's grown.
I mean, you got to think about how it's awesome that we've matured and grew up, because we did a lot of dumb, immature, stupid shit
Yeah, I did.
together. Yeah,
Not
motherfucker.
even.
Yeah.
And we
Y'all
just did
did.
it. We just did it in general.
Yeah. I think I don't know what the term of years for crimes.
Statute
Statute of limitations.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. But I remember we fucking when I needed a wheel for my truck, and I was like, I ain't paying $500 for this fucking wheel.
Ah, shit.
So we went to a nice Tex Tech parking lot,
Alleged.
an apartment parking lot, and we got the wheel that we needed.
Yeah. And the next morning, I took that to Rick's. I said, I need to swap my tire for this motherfucker. They're like, all right, boom, I got a new fucking wheel.
And the thing is, like, none of those kids can pull that stunt right now because they don't know how to fucking change tires.
Hey, it's probably true.
They don't even know where the fucking jack is in their car.
And when we got that motherfucker, it was like, I was like, hey, what are you doing here? He was like, I need that fucking tire right there. And I was like, you gonna get it right now? He was like, yeah. And I was like, all right. So I fucking get out and we fucking just lift that motherfucker. Pull that fucking tire. He fucking throws it in the back of his fucking truck and we leave.
Like a thief in the night. Literally.
God damn.
It was less than 2 minutes to do that, right? If you don't know how to fucking change a tire, you ain't getting that motherfucker in 2 minutes. They're gonna fucking catch your ass.
We started laughing on the way home because we were like, in our head, this motherfucker's getting ready to go fucking tailgate for the game and shit. He comes out, he's like, what the fuck?
He fucking backs up and because we left it on bricks. No,
Oh, shit.
no,
We left it on the
the Jag. We left it on the
On the
Jag. We left it on. Because I can only imagine this motherfucker like boom.
God.
No, I know. We're from the Arnold Benson.
Hey, but this was 20 years ago.
Right?
It was 17.
Oh, man, but I hate a thief.
Yeah.
Hey, we were in college and we were
Don't steal
kids.
my shit.
I bet we weren't older than 23 years old.
No, you're right. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
And that's why there's a statute of limitation.
But I want to say that someone that doesn't waste any hours of the day, and you kind of see that. I don't know if you're familiar with DLB, Dana Lynn Bailey. So she's like this. She's really inspiring and motivating in like the bodybuilding world for men, and she's a woman. Like you know what I mean? Like her fucking like her work ethic is like none other.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then her drive and her will for like her determination for doing anything that she puts her mind to. And I feel like I know this lady because she's lived her whole life on YouTube, bro. So you've seen her diet, you've seen her workouts, and like she fucking kills it. And she had this shirt called Work, Hustle, Kill.
Nice.
And that was their brand.
Yeah.
Her and her husband. Like, I don't know, man. You see that girl, you'll see a fucking whatever 5-minute video of her, and you'll feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because she kills every minute of every day, and it'll just make you feel like less accomplished.
Yeah. Like you
but
said.
I admire that because a lot of my downtime is fucking around, like
That's what I was gonna
killing
say.
time.
Yeah, killing time. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a piece of shit when I've been on my phone looking at Instagram or
For sure.
you know, and I don't get on it. I get on Instagram. I don't get on anything else usually, but that's just because I don't want to open and slide and go whatever. But that's when I feel like crap. Is like I've been sitting there and I was like, well, I could have maybe tried to learn something or better myself or I don't know.
Yeah, for sure, man. And even when you're scrolling, I think to myself, God damn, I could be researching something
Yeah,
instead of just the mindless scroll.
and that's set up for us. You think?
No, oh yeah, for
Is
sure.
it because in China they ain't doing that shit? They in TikTok, educational.
Yeah,
America, laughing, and that's why we're laughing. That's why we're laughing stocks. Nobody in America that's younger than us is doing anything that's worth a shit.
Or trying to.
we're
We're
trying,
trying to.
Yeah,
Now, somebody might half-ass be doing some work, but regular society is just bullshit. The whole entire thing is just fucking bullshit.
and you know what? I'm trapped in it because I don't want to lose contact with any of y'all. So I only have Facebook. I don't get on it, but I only have Facebook for family at this point. And I blocked half of them. So like, it's like, what family?
How many of us have them?
So the rest of it is friends. So when y'all sending me stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool. You know, and then I was like, okay, they sent me, I got to send back. So I try to find stuff to send back. But if I got rid of my phone, it just had a landline. Fucking call me, you know. Like I would be okay with that, but it's so much easier to know that hey, I'm trying to keep up with Jacob, I'm trying to keep up with Eric, I'm trying to keep up with you, you know, on a daily basis. But I don't go any deeper than usually what you send me, because I know if I start getting into the stories, if I start getting into the reels, if I start getting into what everybody else
It'll
is doing,
consume you.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
I'm just 100% lost. So
Is it entertaining?
yeah, it's
entertaining.
too.
And it's entertaining either because it's funny or it's just a fact that you want to listen to.
Or stuff that I like to see. Because I have like space stuff, like,
Fiction.
well, like, yeah, but no, like, not space stuff. It's not the right word.
Dinosaurs.
It's
Dinosaurs.
dinosaur
space,
stuff, but
all
sure,
the
but
fiction
no.
shit.
You mean
Dragons. There you go. What is it? String theory. You know, like smart, astronomical type shit. You know, that's the researching stuff, and I'll get that. You know, as well. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's fun. I learned a little bit, but then you know, you got the next 8 slides are tits and ass. So it's a well balanced.
It's a well-balanced diet.
Yeah.
But
There's more titties on IG than there is dinosaurs.
That is true.
I don't know what your algorithm is.
I have 0 dinosaurs on my own.
Fucking pause our fucking reading rainbow.
Guys, thank y'all for coming, man.
Yeah.
100 episodes. Fucking
Congrats,
who'd
brother.
have thought, man?
Congrats.
For real.
Yeah, very much so.
And I really want to express how this show has brought our friendship together, like closer, back on to being what it was. Not just for you, for a lot of people, man. Thomas, San Juan. I can't thank all y'all enough. Without all of y'all, Jacob included. He's not on the show, but he's here. The show wouldn't be shit, man. And I fucking love all of y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. And I just wanted to say that. So it's not I made 100 episodes. It's we fucking made 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Like, we did it. So on that note, brother, you have any shout-outs?
Got a shout out to Alex. We got a shout out to each other. JP, Paul, Adrian, Jacob. Like, this whole entire thing has always been fun.
Oh, yeah.
So when we show up, when I show up, I know at minimum I'm gonna hang out with you.
Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna show up. It could be Paul, it could be Adrian, it could be Thomas, it could be someone, but at least I know that it's gonna be somebody that I fucking love to hang out with.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
when you invite me, I show up.
Hell yeah, for sure. All the time. Yeah. Count on you all the time, bro. Fuck yeah.
You feel do you feel privileged?
Dude, I love making this show.
Right. Yeah.
It's
a privilege.
so much fun.
For me, it is. That's how I feel about it.
Like I get invited. I get to go to the JP Lopez show,
Yeah.
and I get to be on the show.
Y'all
That's
guys
for
should
real.
not feel privileged, because y'all should feel like this is a part of,
But you can feel privileged for the friendship.
Yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
I mean, most definitely, if you really have something that you fucking gotta air out or have on your mind, let me know. I mean, fuck, Little Mike did it,
Yeah.
and
That was
that
good.
episode
That
was
episode was
fucking
badass,
great.
man.
You know,
Yeah.
so
I even messaged him after that, man, because it was just, fuck, bro. It's not easy, man.
yeah, he had a lot of shit
It's
to
not
air
easy,
out.
man. You carry shit like that on your shoulder, bro. It should fuck you up without letting it
That's
out.
why
you
he's
know
strong
what I
as
mean?
fuck, man. He's strong
Yeah.
as fuck for that reason.
For
You know?
sure, man.
And,
Emotionally-
and you get to be comfortable enough to say stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you made me cry on this show, you were so fucking comfortable saying whatever you needed to say, and it changes people's lives when you can say your shit. Like, man, I can't believe this happened to me, or this has been happening to me, and everybody else is like, that happened to me too. And this is how he's fixing it himself. I get to fix myself too. When all of y'all say something, I get to fix myself. Either that happened to me, or I'm like, or whatever you said, and I'm like, it might even be the sappy part. It could just be like, oh, Paul said that if I just go to whatever restaurant and order whatever, I can get this. And I'm like, oh shit. So when I show up to that fucking restaurant, and I'm like, can I do this? And they're like, yeah, you can. And we have fucking delicious dinner. So whatever you say, whatever Adrian says, whatever you say, we listen to it. I got a house because y'all two were talking about a swimming pool in the backyard.
In the Arnett.
In
Because
the
you didn't
Arnett.
want to move out of the Arnett.
I didn't want to leave the Arnett.
Yeah.
I have that house now because y'all said it and my wife heard it.
Yeah.
I
And if you didn't buy it, I was going to buy it.
bro.
And we still have been doing the same shit.
And I love that house.
I'm happy y'all bought it.
Yeah. It's better than y'all got it.
Sunday fun day. I'm happy y'all got it.
Yeah.
No, I definitely understand what you're putting down, man. Like, this is a safe space to come in here and be vulnerable like we talked on the last episode, I owed it to everyone to fucking air that episode where I was vulnerable as fuck. Like I was a mess. I had been working for 12 days straight, nonstop. Like, fuck, man. When I put one on, I mean, it just fucking unleashed and came out of nowhere. I didn't plan that shit.
Shit, I loved it. Man.
But,
Shit.
but I mean, we've built a place where you can come over here and say some funny shit, but also like just
Get deep.
get deep. Yeah. But fuck yeah, man. You have any shout outs?
Shout out the wife, shout out the kids. You know, they're not kids, they're grown ass adults. Shout out you. Shout out, just like Eric said, everybody around me. You know, I'm proud of y'all. You know, and I think I've said a little bit more recently, but I'm proud of everybody out there doing their thing. I'm proud of my kids, proud of my wife. I'm learning to be proud of myself. You know, that it's a hard thing to say that, you know, pride is a sin, but, you know, I got to be proud of and be happy of what I've done and what I've accomplished, because the people I'm around, the marriage that I have, the kids that I have, the friends that I have, I want to win the lottery tomorrow or yesterday, but I've won the fucking lottery.
Yeah.
I've won the lottery with the people that are around me,
Bro,
and I
that's
don't
it.
ever want anybody to take advantage, or I don't want to take advantage of that feeling that I have with the people around me. Because if I need to talk to you about something, you know, you're younger, but you've got a different look on things. You got a way different look than I have.
Yeah, we don't take shit
know.
for granted,
Yeah.
and we're lucky, real lucky for everything that we've got.
Yeah.
Fuck
So
yeah.
shout out everybody around me. Shout out, you know, people that I work with, you know, that are teaching me to do better and be better, you know, and you know, my circle. I love y'all.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to
Fucking
y'all.
love you, bro. Thank you, man.
And congratulations. I gave you a little
know.
token of how I felt about, you know, about what you've accomplished. So, you know.
I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate the gift. I wanted to bring it, but then I was like, man, if we get fucked up and that breaks, I'm like,
You're
nah,
done.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
leave it at the house.
No.
But Adrian, you have any shout outs?
Yeah. Of course, my family, my mom, because she listens. I talk shit, but everybody here, fucking Jacob, good to see him, and I ain't seen his ass in forever. A lot of the guys with the graduates, you know, like I said, Bo, Bobby, Monty,
Yeah.
you know, all those guys, and then Mike Velasquez, good ass dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Little Javier, like I said, David Boak again.
Lil
and-
Javier swole as fuck, bro.
Is he getting
Is he?
big?
Fuck.
I
I
talked
see
to
him every day.
Dude, he
I
is
talked to his
swole
ass.
as
After
shit.
this show, I talked
Yeah.
to his ass. And that dude, Tommy, I don't know if a lot of people know, but the day at Roman Pass, he went into the hospital with the head aneurysm.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
so, but thank God everything come back
Good.
clear. Everything, he's okay now. Slowly healing, but shout out to Tommy, man.
Shout out Tommy, bro.
Shout out, Tommy.
He's
Yeah.
fighting back through it. So
That's crazy.
yeah, but he's good now. So slowly getting back in the gym too.
Fuck. It's
Yeah, all those guys.
it's crazy how, like, when you think about how precious life is, man, and you just can't take it for granted. Like, make the best of it, and shout out Tommy, man. I want to give my full fucking thank you, my appreciation to Eric Constancio and Jonathan Ramos, man. Fuck, without you guys, man, John Eric Media bringing me on, having this show, like, thank you guys. This is everything for me, and having a platform to fucking kick it with y'all for a couple hours a week, it's nice.
Yeah.
It really is, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to DJ Kipo and Patriot Paint and Construction and Tigre Burrito. Those guys have been rocking with me fucking almost damn near 100 episodes too. So they're family too, man. And I know I talk shit to Kipo just about every week, but like I say, man, with friends like us, you don't need
You need
enemies.
it, yeah.
Fuck no.
No, you need to be shit talked to.
Yeah.
And shout out to my wife, man, because that was the driving factor that's saying, motherfucker, you
Shout out,
ain't quitting.
Raquel.
Yeah, like you ain't gonna fucking quit. Stop bitching and shut up. Go to sleep. But all right, I ain't quitting. Fuck.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody said he's tired. Be like, quit being a little bitch. In that text. All caps.
But yeah, man, and everybody that's been on the show, shout out you guys, man. I fucking love y'all. Cheers to y'all, man. 100 fucking episodes,
Congratulations
guys.
to you.
Cheers.
Till
Dude.
next time, guys. Read some books.
Not recording. Okay.
There you go.
No way, Jose. You
if
gonna
I-
down that bitch?
Well, you and I are gonna down it.
Okay, I can handle that. I thought you were doing fuck.
I remember. I was gonna say one time, but it happened more than once.
One of the many times.
When JP drank 2 Four Locos, and it wasn't this little thing right here. It was the
original
It was
formula.
the full can, and I was like, I've seen JP drink before, and he's JP. JP on 2 Four Locos, the original recipe is not JP at all. That JP is like, hey, why the fuck is your hair all fucked up? Are you a fucking retard? Where the fuck did you get those fucking shoes, stupid? And I was like, God damn, man. And they're looking at JP like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, hey man, nah, but fuck him. Look at the fucking dumbass shoes he got on. I said, man, just keep on going, dude. And then we got 6th Street. Oh God! I don't even know if I want to get into those details, but there's details.
It was stop signs, bro.
It was stop signs. Oh, that was after. That's when we were leaving 6th Street.
Our trends back in the day were brutal.
God almighty.
I remember I lost a bet to JP on a baseball game. I shotgun at Fort Loco.
Original formula. So when JP got drunk on Four Locos, he was local.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Cheers. So delicious.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm all bad. Yeah, let me go.
He doesn't have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. This episode is brought to you by DJ Keepo. DJ Keepo handles all things like weddings, quinceañeras, anniversaries, and graduations. He's good at what he does, keeps the party going. And hit him up on IG, TikTok at DJ Keepo 806. Once again, that's DJ KEEPO 806. Oh, it's you again. This episode is brought to you by Patriot Paint and Construction. They specialize in commercial and residential. They also specialize in drywall and paint. No job is too big or too small for them. Hit them up at 806-544-7199. Oh, you're still here? This episode is brought to you by Tigre Burrito, located at 720 Highway 62 in Wolford, Texas. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They specialize in breakfast and lunch burritos. They've also got some plates. Tell them JP Lopez sent you. But breakfast burritos are pretty fucking huge, so you better bring a big appetite. They're the shit.